fell for despite his bad boy image. So why would he betray his wife? Vicki Mabry had the chance to ask him in a Nightline exclusive, the Jesse James interview.
Sandra Bullock's marriage nightmare.
The shocking headline, Sandra's husband caught cheating.
It splashed across the headlines. Blindsided by an affair? And dominated the airwaves.
Who is the reported tattoo-covered other woman?
Actress Sandra Bullock's devastating heartbreak.
How could Jesse James have possibly cheated on America's sweetheart?
At the hands of her husband, Jesse James. Right at the moment of her greatest triumph,
I love you so much, and you're really hot.
America's sweetheart faced with the ultimate betrayal.
Is it true you cheated on Sandra?
As the scandal erupted, James maintained his silence.
Jesse James is going to become the most hated man in America.
Until now. The headlines say that you're most hated man in America.
I think it's the most hated man in the world now. I took a pretty...
I'm the most hated man in America. Gee, yeah, because you cheated on your wife, maybe?
amazing life and amazing success and marriage and everything, and kind of, you know, threw it away by my own hand. So
from the very beginning, they seemed like an odd couple. Sandra Bullock, Miss Congeniality herself.
Never thought anything like this would ever happen to me.
Dating Jesse James, then host of Monster Garage.
Yeah. We could get tricked, but we can't like out-trick ourselves.
Whom the tabloids labeled her heavily tattooed biker boyfriend. So many people said that you and Sandra Bullock were a mismatch. Were they right?
I don't think so. I think the reality of it is...
Yeah, she's hotter than you, Jesse James, I'm sorry to say.
We probably have way more in common than people realize.
Like what?
I think we're just both driven and both focused, you know, on our careers.
They met when Bullock's godson asked her to get him into James's West Coast Choppers, where he builds custom motorcycles that sell for up to $300,000.
I assumed that she was a bitch and some Hollywood snob and didn't really give it two thoughts. And then I talked to her for a couple minutes, and it was like getting hit in the head with a brick. You know, here's a woman that I had assumptions about, and she couldn't be farther from that. She was intelligent, and, you know, it was like, wow, this is like, that's perfect to me, so.
When I
Okay, we're gonna scroll.
Interviewed him 6 years ago for
Take no for an answer. And
she said you at home in California. 2009, Bullock was back at work. In a sweep, she took home a sack.
Okay, well, since it won't let me fast forward, no offense, but I think he's trying to win America over by doing the tears about being abused as a kid. He goes, oh, I was abused, that's why I cheated. You were abused when you were a kid, not when you were an adult, so don't make an excuse as to why you cheated on Sandra Bullock. I mean, come on, that's pretty pathetic. Alright, that was my words of wisdom. Bye.